They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bearcats will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will get the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape,
breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Handoff to the lone back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. There's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out of bounds at the 43, and he took that one back not too far from midfield. Great job by the return team. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, More guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Just a short pass to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Sorsby. Touchdown, Bearcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Why not trying to get it in? So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll go to the air. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Got it set up on the outside. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. There he goes. Made a defender miss. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Found a seam. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man, it's Hunter. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to catch. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Powell. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Arizona comes out with another first down. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well,
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the RPO, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. A running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to...
The ball pops out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Off and running. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Immediately fires to the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's locked. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll throw it from the red zone. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Catch in the middle, it's Meyer. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Bearcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Right on the money. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Norton. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Bearcats. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Luck. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's got it down the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Myers. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Snags it over the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Finds the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and they got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Sorsby. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. And the Bearcats are in the red zone. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give is to Williams. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Tuggle. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Under fire. He's going to take off. Building momentum, picking up a... Yardage moving the chains out to the 34. Offense in a bunch formation. They go to the draw. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Trying to go to the slant, it's a bang-bang play. Ball comes out quickly. Zone coverage. Nice job by the defense, keeping their eye on the QB and knocking that one down.
Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's locked. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. That's It's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Myers. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And it just squirts. His hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 6th play of the drive coming up. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires left. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Lott. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Looking for space. It's Jenkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air. It's Sorsby. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meyer. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. Back to throw, it's Locke. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, a last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today. And